Do you know how sometimes you do things and you feel kind of yucky after you do them? Or maybe you do things or do some activities and then you feel like you are betraying yourself, or you just feel like what you did does not align with who you are? Well, that happens to all of us. It happened to me multiple times, which is why I decided to explore this topic in my book, Ignite Your Inner Light. So there's this whole chapter about aligning your values and habits in my book. And I bring in this one quote from Winston Churchill, where he says, "Watch your habits, they become your character." So I think sometimes we forget how important it is what we do every single day. The little things you do and the little things you don't do either will make you or break you, really. So when I talk about this here, I want to read you something from my book because I think it's important. Aligning your habits with your values. Once you have identified your core values, the next step is to examine your habits. Do they reflect these values? If one of your core values is health, do your daily routine support this, like regular exercise, healthy eating, and adequate rest? If your community is your core value, do your habits include engaging and contributing to your community? And what I jump in further into, like, it's sometimes not so straightforward. Sometimes you have to examine what you're doing every day, and you might need to eliminate some habits and you might need to add some new habits. So I want to share this with you because I think people often forget that, first of all, you have to understand what your core values are. Sometimes you are so disconnected from ourselves because we want to satisfy others' needs so much that we don't even know anymore what it is that we need and what it is that we want. So step number one, I invite you to please examine your values. What are your true values? What do you really stand for? What do you really want to achieve? Who do you really want to be? And then step number two, examine if what you do every day aligns with those values. And if it doesn't, make one little change today. Promise me you'll make just one little change today, because those are like little bricks that build a house. Now, think about your habits, your daily habits being those little bricks that will build the house of your character and that will build the house of your life. So if you change just one little thing today, one little thing, and maybe comment below what it is. Tell us what it is that you're going to change. And once you change this one thing, add on another thing, maybe in a few weeks. And do it over and over until you feel like your daily habits align with your values. Because when they do, there will be no internal conflict. And there is no internal conflict, then you can live in peace and you can feel like you are accomplishing your dreams. So get a copy of my book. The link is below. And if you plan on aligning your values and habits, comment align below. Let's make your life better.